Sumgon. We're so fortunate that you're going to give us this commentary to better understand the meaning of these poetic songs of Dharma. And I just want to let everybody know online that here at the Garchin Institute, we are getting some rain and there is some thunder and lightning. So it is possible that we may have to power down, turn off the power during Khenpo's teachings because of the lightning strikes. So if that does happen, please know that we will be recording Khenpo's entire teaching and it will be uploaded to our YouTube channel later this afternoon. So if we have to cut the live stream in the middle of his teaching, for example, don't worry. We will upload the entire recorded teaching later today. Thank you.
This. Oh. Okay, everybody. Tashdele. Very good to see you all again. First, we are going to recite page number 4 and 5. It's refuge and bodhicitta part. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit of generosity and other perfections. May I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly by the merit of generosity and other perfections. May I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Okay, dear Dharma brothers and sisters, you generate your profound love and compassion for welfare of all mother sentient beings. And then, as you know, here I offer you the new teaching, the Lord Jigten Sumgon's grace songs. Then I hope each week, each Sunday I will complete one song. So there are few songs, more than 6 songs. So I hope every songs you receive for a few weeks. For example, today I offer you the song of the Fivefold of Mahamudra. This is the first song of Lord Jigten Sumgon. Then another week I give you another song, something like that. Actually we call this consists heart of instructions on Fivefold Mahamudra, or heart extract of the practices of the Sutaras and the Tantaras by Lord Jigten Sumgon. You often hear about Fivefold of Mahamudra, but it's better to understand vividly and clearly. So there are the 25 aspects of the fivefold practice. So that's you are going to. I'm going to give you this teaching. I prostrate to the precious Guru. Then it says, generating bodhicitta, meditating on the Yidam deity, meditating on the Guru, meditating on Mahamudra, and the act of dedication are the 5 parts of a fivefold Mahamudra. So, first is generating bodhicitta. Second is meditating on the Yidam deity. Third is meditating on the Guru. Fourth is meditating on Mahamudra. And fifth is act of dedication. So, as for how the key points of the 5 inner afflictive emotions are stuck by fivefold meditation. Through generating bodhicitta, the key point is stuck into anger. Through meditating on the Yidam deity, the key point is stuck into desire. Through meditating on the Guru, the key point is stuck into pride. Through meditating on Mahamudra, the key point is stuck into ignorance. Through the act of dedication, the key point is stuck into jealousy. Overall, the 5 afflictive emotions are liberated into their unborn nature. So, it says, through generating bodhicitta, the key point is struck into anger. Struck, struck means the antidote and for example, if 5 bodhicitta is a medicine, and then angry emotion is a disease, and then bodhicitta is a very special medicine of anger. So that's struck into anger means that. So how are we utilize medicine of bodhicitta? We are going to generate bodhicitta and practice love every day. If only we practice once a day, it's good, but not best. Because if we meditate on bodhicitta once a day, we will be able to become bodhisattva 10 years later, 20 years later. But if we meditate on bodhicitta every day, during the eating, drinking, working, talking, even sleeping, and of course during practicing, then we become bodhisattva. For instance, right now we need water. Right now we need food. Right now we need a house, car, and so forth. Why do we need them? Because we used them. We used them frequently. So without water, without food, without a house, without a car, without a mobile phone, we feel our life is incomplete. So then something missing. So that's why, likewise, if we practice bodhicitta every day, morning, evening, in the middle of the day, and each and every moment, and then when sometimes we carry by anger or other emotions, at that time we feel uncomfortable because we became familiar bodhicitta practice. So then how to practice bodhicitta? Perhaps it's very difficult. Perhaps it's a very easy practice. Very easy. Very long time practitioners can practice bodhicitta very easy way, and very new, very beginner Dharma practitioners also can practice bodhicitta. Bodhicitta means love. If I love you, are you happy? If I ask you, if you be honest, then your answer is yes, yeah. I mean, I love you in the Dharma way. If I love you in a romantic way, maybe some don't like me. It's possible, yeah. If I love you through Dharma way, I mean in the bodhicitta, yeah. If I love you, and then I ask you, if I love you, are you love me? And you say yes, that means you love me. So likewise, if you need love, then everybody need love. So all sentient beings need our love. Because our love benefits all sentient beings. That means we not harm them. And then we think, oh, if we love other beings, then our love benefits only other beings. It does not benefit ourselves. That is misunderstanding. If we really wanted to love ourselves, then we should love other beings. Example is Shakyamuni Buddha. He loves all sentient beings. That's why he freed from ocean of suffering. Right now, who liberated from suffering? Shakyamuni Buddha. Because, or why? Because he loved all other beings. That's number one. Number two, if we have love in our life, if we don't have so much health or wealth, still our life is a happy life. So right now I only help you, okay? I only help you means to be honest, I'm not bringing you special information from my profound realizations. But I'm helping you here means I just remind you that you should arise your love. That means I just knock the door, your door, and try to say, be happy. I just say, be happy. You cannot be happy. I say, generate love, and then you can be happy. So sometimes we don't need so much profound things. That is also hope. What do we need? Every day try to cultivate love, please. Try to love. And then sometimes you should be scientist. Scientists are good people, I think, because they examine, they analyze. Some scientists research about stars. Some scientists research about our body, human body, and animals, and so forth. Some scientists research about the fruits, which one is healthy, which one is unhealthy. So you should become Dharma scientist. That means you generate love and it benefits you or not. Just examine that. I don't mean you always examining logically something like that. It's too much. I a little bit disagree. I don't need it so much. So what we need is when we generate love, it benefit or not, it definitely we will be able to understand, oh, it benefits. When we feel, that is a human intelligence. When we feel or we understand, oh, this benefit, then we spontaneously keep it, promote it, try to practice on it. Otherwise, how many times, for example, Dharma teachers talk or teach, and Dharma listeners listen, then last year, this year, last month, this month, yesterday, today, always same. And then some challenges occur, some problems occur, and then we always experience suffering. And then another way is we always focus somewhere. Please help me, please help me, please help me everywhere. We always focus there. We never ask, please help me by ourselves. So this is time to ask, please help me by ourselves. So how to say? We are going to say, we are going to generate bodhicitta. So if we generate bodhicitta, it eliminates all emotions, especially anger. So no one need anger. Shantideva says, there is no sinful, more stronger, there are no stronger sinful, very powerful non-virtue, more than anger emotion. So I was thinking, don't talk about non-virtue. Sometimes I say, even I tell to Shantideva through my mind, say suffering. Because non-virtue is a quite invisible phenomena. Anger, suffering are visible phenomena. So when we are angry, at that moment, are we happy? No one. We think angry after angry emotion. For example, if I'm angry to you and then I decide something, that decision is wrong. If I'm angry, my partner, my friends, my family, my Dharma siblings, always its result is suffering. So that's where always we say, be patient, don't be angry. Angry is good, bad. Also, no need so much talk about that. What we want to do is cultivate love. When we cultivate love, and then everything is peaceful, relax. For instance, when Milarepa did retreat in the mountain cave, some ghosts, some Maras came to him. First, he aroused angry emotion. He utilized dharma, but he aroused angry emotion, and he says "hong pei" and something like that. But then this very tiny, skinning, and very small kind of Maras ghost become more larger than the Laka mountains, And then they are very closer and closer. And then eventually, Milarepa utilized bodhicitta. And then they run away. And then after they become his students. For example, 5 sisters of Tsering. So that's where, if you are going to, happy life now in the future, then cultivate love. So there are lots of culture, traditionally way to cultivate love. No need so much about these things. What we need is just love. Before we touch this very kind of a higher level, this very kind of this traditional phenomena, first we are going to build the foundation of love. That's where love others, everyday practice. Practitioners who practice love, they don't have self-pride. Practitioners who practice love, they are so kind. Even they know a single dharma, to kind of word, the meaning of a single dharma word is benefit many beings. If practitioner who does not have love, then someone learned many years and can teach many volumes, it cannot benefit. Same like some practice long time, zero love, zero benefit. So that's why if we cannot benefit other beings, we cannot benefit ourselves. That means benefit other beings means we not harm other beings through our body, speech, and mind. So, as I'm request to you, sometimes you should become scientist. So sometimes, actually, it's quite stupid. Suggest. One day you just retreat by yourself. If you have a day off, for example, one day or maybe 1 hour. Not one day is too long, maybe 1 hour. For 30 minutes, just arise thoughts, just arise resentment, angry who made bad things to you, who say bad things to you, and you just arouse resentment for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, you make notes. You be honest. Am I happy or no? You don't want to write many kind of pages. Just say unhappy. HAPPY. So before UN, unhappy. So you should be honest by yourself, unhappy, and then just keep that paper there, and then for 30 minutes, cultivate love. May all beings be happy. Oh, he has very good health. I really rejoice. They all are bodhicitta, Oh, they have very good car. I really rejoice. She is a very good practitioner. I rejoice. Oh, she still have time to practice listening dharma. I really rejoice. They are very good people. I rejoice. So, and may all beings be happy. All of these are love. You do that for 30 minutes, and then you make notes. At that time, you can say only Happy. So that, and then you have confidence, Oh, love is really need in my life. Number one is money or love. Love. Number one, friend is number one or love is number one. First, you need love. Then power or love. First, you need love. If you have a love, then your power stay longer. If you have no love, your power is very temporary. It's like a burning pepper. Burning pepper and burning wood are different. If you burning pepper, fire is big. Boom, 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 boom. This moment, gone. Fire is died. Fire gone. But if you make burning the wood, it takes time. It slowly burn, but it still stay longer. Likewise, if you have a love, then your power maintain, your happiness maintain, and your friendship maintain. So stay longer in this life. And then you have many kind of in our body there are many beings, actually, organisms, or there are many kind of lives. If we cultivate the love, they love, they are happy. Sometimes we have unhealthy, that means internally they are start to fighting. That's we all know very clearly, COVID. And so during the COVID, I very clearly noticed that COVID means there are some bugs in order to infect some bugs. And then I have an immune system, so they are start to fight. If my immune system is strong, then COVID cannot kill me, So if you need a very strong immune system, you need love. Your best immune system is love. So, and then love is also special to accomplish, accomplish Yidams. How long did you practice Yidam deities? If I ask you and you ask me, how long did you practice Yidam deities? We all say more than 10 years. But then we ask each other, did you see Yidam deities? Did any Yidam deity bestow some cities or something like that? Then our second answer is it takes time to give answer, Or sometimes a good dream, something like that. Because if we don't have if we don't have a great love, Yidam deities no chance to came in our mind. If we think we try to invite Yidam deities. For example, if you invite a friend, dinner, then you are going to invite in the good restaurant, for example, or you are going to cook a very good meal, good food, good dinner at your home, something like that. Or you just say, friend, come to my toilet for dinner. It's what your friend thinks. Are you crazy? Definitely, that's your friend thing. It maybe say, maybe think. Likewise, we have very strong ego and angry emotions here. Instead, say Yidam deities come. It's more worse than we invite our friends into the toilet. We have a strong angry emotion. Instead, we say Yidams. That's why many practitioners did not accomplish Yidam deities. If we have a bodhicitta, Yidam deities never judge. You are rich sponsor or poor sponsor. You are educated practitioner or uneducated practitioner. You are long-term retreatants or short-term retreatants. Every judgment comes from just normal beings. Yidam deities never judge. Buddha never judge. That's why Buddha naturally possesses even ants, flies, mosquitoes, snakes, and holy gurus. They all equally possessed Buddha nature. Yeah. Likewise, Yidam deities don't care about who are you. So cultivate bodhicitta for the sake of this life, and also we all, our common wish is, how to say, world peace. We don't need war. We don't need fighting. We don't need lots of things. If we don't need them, then we need to cultivate love. So, as I mentioned, 30 minutes you arise resentment, anger, cause of anger emotion, and then another 30 minutes you cultivate love, and then you confidently, you experientially understand that, oh, love is profound, love benefits me, love is really necessary, precious jewel. You feel like that, and then when after that angry emotion arises from your mind, and then you spontaneously, you then you apply love and bodhicitta. So that's why then you will be free from angry emotion. So it's also a step by step freed from will be free from angry emotion. Okay. First, you know, oh, love benefits me or my angry benefits me. My love more benefits me more than my angry emotion. That's yeah. And then love. You cultivate love, and then sometimes you are angry. You are angry to someone, or some how to say, some reasons or some case you are angry, but your angry is not like a winter ice. Your angry is like a spring season's ice. That means there is frozen but immediately melt. And then you practice through this way, and then your mind becomes like a summer water. Then there's no frozen of angry emotion. So usually we say 10 bhumis in the Sutrayana, 13 bhumis in the Vajrayana, 5 paths in the common Vajra and the Sutrayana. That means we gradually improve love and cultivate love. Okay? So through generating bodhicitta, the key point is struck into anger. Then through meditating on Yidam deity, the key point is stuck into desire. Karma cause and effect. Always we say karma cause and effect. I believe karma cause and effect. I have very important to share this for you. There are 5-fold of Mahamudra: generating bodhicitta, meditating on the Yidam deity, meditating on the Guru, meditating on the Mahamudra. These are karma cause and effect. That means first is cause, second is result. And then second become cause, and third become result. And then third become cause, fourth become result. Fourth become cause, fifth become results. So that's why now it's through meditating on the Yidam deity, they keep on it's stuck into desire. Desire, we all know. Sometimes we appreciate our desire. Sometimes we like our desire. Yeah. So yeah, it's sometimes, to be honest, anger and desire is different. When desire arises in the mind, we feel it's good. We feel pleasant. Anger arises here, we are unpleasant. That is true. We truly we experience. So, but still, we are going to eliminate desire. And then you are long-term Dharma practitioners, so you don't have doubt. But some new practitioners, new friends, maybe it's possible, it is possible that they think Buddhists crazy because desire is necessary. Because desire is a feeling of pleasant. But here it says we are going to eliminate desire through Yidam practice. Why? Desire creates, it's okay, I think. Desire creates suffering. Do you believe? Desire creates suffering. How? If I love the flower, this flower right now, after 1 week later, I don't like it. Or it produces suffering. The flower produces suffering. For example, I bought a flower weeks ago from Safeway. Yesterday, dry. I don't know. I made some mistake. To pour water, or I opened the window a little bit. I was literally working in my room. Maybe I opened the door in the window. I don't know what happened. So I could learn from there. Oh, first I loved that flower, but now this flower makes me unhappy. Same friend, beautiful lady, handsome boy. First they makes happy, second they makes unhappy. Yeah. Same like $1,000, big house, large car, whatever, a smart mobile phone. It's not all the only one thing. All kind of a compounded phenomena. They all eventually produce suffering. So this life we call precious human life, we take care so much. We all same, to be honest. Every morning we try to wash face and brush on teeth and wear shoes. That means we say, oh, my lovely foot or feet cannot place on the ground like barefoot, yeah? We wear socks. I still wearing socks on my feet. And then we take the sun coming, we apply sunscreen, wear a big hat. I do. What I do, I'm talking right now. So very much take care of this body. Eventually, this body produces what? Suffering. Headache. Can't see well my eyes. Can't hear by my ears. Cannot walk by my knees. So, eventually, this body produces suffering. So that's where right now we attach our body. If we love our body, is okay. Through bodhicitta, unfortunately, we love our body through self-grasping. That's why we don't know how to love, and we don't understand how to take care of this body. That's why then we experience suffering through this body. If we take care of our body through love, bodhicitta, then this body is very useful. Even from Pure Land, Amitabha's Pure Land, great bodhisattvas focus towards us and they admired. They say, oh, these human beings possess six power, how to say, six element, essence of six elements. That means they are become enlightened. We are still bodhisattvas. That's why they admired. Do you understand? Bodhisattvas who are in Amitabha's Pure Land, they don't have suffering, but they are not Buddha yet. So they focus towards us and they see we possess the six essence of elements, and then they know we directly become enlightened before reborn in Amitabha's Pure Land. Before we become Amitabha's student and then Avalokiteshvara's student for many eons, in this life, for a few years, we become enlightened. They know that. That's why they admired. They rejoice. They hope they have this. They don't have because they rebirth from miracle power. They're born from lotus, not mother's womb. We birth from mother's womb, so we possess this essence of six elements. So then we are going to connect Yidam deity, practice Yidam deity and desire. How desire eliminate by Yidam deity practice. That means, for example, Vajrayogini, or Chakasamvara, or Vajrakilaya, or Yamitaka, or Tara, or whatever. You know, number one, desire arise from our mind. When desire arises from our mind, for example, if I have diabetic disease, the sugar disease, what is called? Diabetes. Thank you. If I have diabetes, I see there are some sweet candy, like chocolate. I cannot control. I take it. I eat. That means then my diabetes increases. Instead of that, I prefer Yidam deity instead of chocolate or sugar, for example. So Yidam deity means I choose or prefer Yidam deity means when I see chocolate there, immediately I apply mindfulness and think my own Yidam deity. So when I think Yidam deity, then my desire transforms into the perception of Yidam deity. So then the visualization of Yidam deity becomes very clear. So that's why then I can forget chocolate. So then my desire transform into the Yidam deity. And then there are spiritual key points. When I look at chocolate, I feel it's very yummy. I love to eat this. But only I love to eat that. But I cannot experience that, you know. But the antidote of that desire is Yidam deity. So I visualize Yidam deity, what I can experience. What can I experience? I can experience bliss. B-L-I-S-S. Bliss. So then that feeling is more pleasant than the chocolate. So that's why it says the point, the key point means there is no key point, special big key or small key, okay? Key point means there is time. That is very important to know. There is a time to visualize. Normally we visualize the Yidam deities. That is the majority Dharma practitioners do this. Visualize the Yidam deities with sleep, or visualize the Yidam deities with the different thoughts. So it is not key point. So key point means when my desire arises towards the chocolate, at the same time I apply Yidam deity in my mind. So then I could experience bliss instead of happiness, you know. So that's why this Yidam deity is antidote of desire. And then if I go a little bit, today let me a little bit talk frankly, okay? For example, men and female, for the male and female, usually they attach each others. They attach each others. For that reasons, they union. And as I mentioned that, and then after they unioned and they suffering. But Yidam deity means special way of practice, you know, with channels and the wind. Let's union your channels and the winds. But then when I say that, suddenly you think, oh, I'm going to go somewhere to something like that. No. You are going to sit like Shakyamuni Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha said in his Sutara and his Vajrayana teaching very clearly is don't do too much. Practice channel and winds means this is, I often notice that many people have very interesting to practice channel and winds, and then they try to do different things. If you do some mistakenly, you become crazy. So I understood many people became crazy. So there is no unmistakably way to practice the union channel and winds. That means sit. Little bit straight your spine. First, main focus is the navel area. If you focus navel area, your attention and your winds come into the bottom of the center channel. So then your wind working with the center channel, there's no mistakes. Then it is like a very kind of a speed that to accomplish cities, you know, it's like a highway. Otherwise, it's wrong way or wrong. If we go to the wrong way, then it's a big problem. Yeah, we love to. For example, I love to go to Prescott, but then I drive car in the wrong way. Then what happened? Police catch me. Then I get ticket. And the more serious then is a car accident, you know. Then maybe next I will in the hospital. Like same. So that's where union means not only male and female. The real male and female is channel and wind. Channel and wind. How let them union is your attention, your inner winds and the center channel, let them union, make a union. Okay? So your focus, if you already have bodhicitta, you generate bodhicitta, your attention is bodhicitta. There is no different bodhicitta, different other than your attention at that time. So that's why then in this case, desire means I want this, I need this, I must need this, I should need, I have need this. Whatever we say that, everything you can have. So you don't need extra things. So For example, in your meditation temple, not a kind of a physical temple, material temple, in your meditation mind, I mean. In your meditation mind, the Yidam deities appear there, and the Yidam deities speak with you, and Drakas and Drakinis, they come to you. Then, I think you don't understand one day how one day pass, one day has gone, 1 week has gone, 1 month has gone. Then you forget how to cultivate money, save money, or how to get many things or something like that. So that's where you will be free. You are kind of busy. You are busy with the Yidam deities. And your experience is joy, profound joy, supreme joy, innate joy. So that's why then whenever you want to see Tara, Tara is there and Tara talks to you. Whenever you want to see Vajakalaya, Vajakalaya is there and he talks to you. Right now we try to talk to them, but still it's like we throw stones in the big valley, like a Grand Canyon. If we throw a stone in the Grand Canyon, we cannot see where is that stone. Likewise, how many times we practice, there's nothing result. So that's where one master said that. For example, the Tugar practitioner, he gave these path instructions. Don't always look at the sun. If you don't know how to watch the sun well, the sun damage your eyes. So if you let union your channel and winds and mind, and then focus at the navel area, and then clarity, generate clarity from your mind. When generate clarity, and all the Yidams appear there. And then you can, before you communicate with them, they communicate to you. So your mind is full of Yidam deities. The objects of your 5 senses, eyes, ears, nose, and so forth, everything is Yidams, Drakas. Right now, incense. We burning one stick incense, yeah? Burning, always we burning. Somebody said, please don't do that. I have a very strong allergy. And somebody cough, sneezing because of incense. Yeah. But if you practice well, you meditate, and then incense means Dakini. There is a very, very beautiful Dakini. Her fragrance is unfathomable. Right now, people buy some very expensive perfumes, and they spit in under pet or on the necks or wherever. They hope they have good smell. Yeah, it's pretty good one. But right now we are talking about the best one. So this there are expensive incense. Usually, these are actually like a fake. The authentic incense is Dakini. Dakini come to you. When she come in front of you, you experience a very, very kind of special fragrance, something like that. And then very beautiful. We always offering like a light, like a candle light or electricity or whatever we do, or butter lamp or whatever we do. But the reality is Dakini, they come to us. So that's where then desire means, it's a kind of ordinary desires are useless. They are like a garbage, So that's the way. And then through meditating on the Guru, the key point is stuck into pride. Pride, self-pride or pride. Pride, of course, we know. But we don't understand what is the consequences. Maybe it's a result of pride. Result of pride is very challenging, very serious. We always first we identify ourselves. We introduce ourselves, I'm Khenpo Tenzin, something like that. So I introduce myself to you, whether somebody introduced to you or not. And I can't introduce you through my mouth, my lips. But internally, I introduce that I am Khenpo Tenzin. And then second is, you are my students. Third is, you should respect to me. If you don't do, I'm unhappy. So that is the result of pride. And then how many times we say self-pride is not good, pride is not good, pride is not good. But pride is good for you. That means we cannot kick it out. So if we really wanted to eliminate or purify pride, we are going to visualize Guru. Supplicate Guru. Guru is Sanskrit. Guru means, for example, a person, his body, mind, speech are full of good qualities. What is that? Love. Guru without bodhicitta, not authentic Guru. So, Guru with bodhicitta doesn't matter old or young, male or female, any genders, even dog, cats, doesn't matter. They possess profound qualities. So, in this moment, Guru is in front of us. Actually, you are my Guru. To be honest, I don't try to, be a good person in front of you. Sometimes I feel you are my Guru. Because many students, Dharma friends ask many questions. It benefits me a lot, really. It's profound. And then because of your listeners, you listen whether my teaching is good or not, and then I say something. But when giving teaching, it's changed a lot. Seems it changed a lot. My kind of, for example, talking more bodhicitta, and it's kind of it involves or it little bit influence or some imprint becomes deeper and deeper. Sometimes I feel it. So that's why, Guru is anywhere. They are my Guru. So that's why Guru is everywhere. Dharma books are Guru. Dharma teachers are Guru. And inner Guru is in the mind. Bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is like oil, and the inner Guru is like light. So you are going to turn on that. Okay? So how to turn on that? How to connect with the Guru? You are going to contact with the Guru with the phone number or email address or physical address or this PO box address. There are many addresses. No. If you are going to contact with the Guru, your devotion is number one. Devotion. Devotion, if you have a devotion, then you, if you don't have a strong devotion, number one, let me start from here. If you have no devotion, you don't have a Guru. I'm sorry to say that. If you have a little bit of devotion, your Guru is outside of you. Or he is my Guru, His Holiness, His Eminence, and something like spiritual master, something like they are my Guru, they are my Guru. But if you have a strong devotion, then you will find your inner Guru. So inner Guru is in your mind. When inner Guru is here, then you don't have self-pride. If there's no self-pride, then self-pride cannot produce any suffering, you know. So, self-pride, there are 7 aspects of self-pride. One is I have special knowledge, I have special power, I have many students, my teaching is special. These are self-pride. Or sometimes only this teaching is special. That is also self-pride. Sorry to say that, but what I teach, I say that is the best. What other people teach, I don't care about that. that means my mind is samsaric mind. You can judge, okay? So, but bodhicitta is not my teaching, not somebody's teaching. Bodhicitta is medicine of everybody. So that's why it's 24/7. It is pure and very kind of expensive. Actually, perilous phenomena, you know. We cannot buy anywhere, but we can find it in our mind. Yeah. And then through meditating on the Mahamudra, the key point is struck. S-T-R-U-C-K. Okay, my pronunciation may not clear. Struck into ignorance. Ignorance means I don't know karma cause effect. I don't know interdependence. I don't know my next life. I don't know what will happen after 5 days later, weeks later, hours later, minutes later. I don't know what is the nature of this table. I don't know what is the essence of this sound. So that is called ignorance. So because of ignorance, we become samsaric beings. Ignorance is very gentle, but very dangerous. So we are going to meditate Mahamudra. They are very similar, very similar. The antidotes and these emotions are very similar. So that's why Mahamudra means nothing to do. So ignorance is nothing to understand. So Mahamudra and ignorance are very similar because they are same essence. So we are going to eliminate ignorance. So for that reasons, we are going to meditate Mahamudra. Meditate on Mahamudra means then we think, oh, there are many kind of steps to do that or something like that. No, just watch your mind. Watch your mind. You can't see anything. Watch your mind. You can't see anything. That is Mahamudra. If you see something, that is not Mahamudra. If you see Yidam deities, that is not Mahamudra. That is probably quality of Mahamudra, but that is not Mahamudra. So you nothing to see, that is Mahamudra. And then you will be able to free from this the realization or not. It depends that if you perceive I not see nothing, that means you are not free. You see nothing and you perceive nothing. It's called water pouring into water. Mahamudra is not difficult, to be honest. Mahamudra is easy than logic, some logic, like astrology or something like that, and some logic. But Mahamudra is very difficult to practice. That means many practitioners search Mahamudra. Try to find I think many people Mahamudra seems in the monastery. Many people think monastery, so I should go to monastery, you know. And then stay in monastery and learn many books one by one. You cannot find the first book, second book, third, fourth, fifth book, and then you graduated. Maybe you get titles, but you did not find Mahamudra. And then you think, oh, I'm going to search Mahamudra. That's why I'm going to mountainside, yeah? Very higher mountainside. No eat, no drink. And stay there and try to search Mahamudra. You cannot find Mahamudra. Many sages could not find Mahamudra, you know. Many scholars could not find Mahamudra. So, but some homeless people, they just lie down, they found Mahamudra. The 80 kind of arhats, they found Mahamudra. Somebody just sew some clothes. Somebody just clean the channel ground. Somebody just lay down, they found Mahamudra. So that's why today it says key point. Key point means there is time and there is a way to understand how to look at your mind. Without hope, without doubt. This is number one. You see nothing, okay? That moment, this is first step, you found Mahamudra. And then you are going to dissolve into Mahamudra. If you aren't dissolving into Mahamudra, if you found Mahamudra is almost useless. Useless means you recognize Mahamudra or you found Mahamudra, but you will not able to free from suffering. Then that's why I am talking about useless. If we found Mahamudra, we should free from the suffering, free from the fixation, free from the emotions, So that's where you look at your mind, you see nothing, and then don't perceive I see nothing. Just rest at ease. And then that means water pouring into water, butter mixed into butter. So that's the perfect view of Mahamudra is what? We think of very spiritual clarity. Gamboba said, no, many practitioners think the highest view is and enlightened is clarity. No. He says, finished object, finished subject. Finished, actually, sorry, I forgot one in English. Dar means there's like a stone or something like that. Then knife. If you are going to make a very sharp knife, and then you use a small kind of stone, and then you try to make very sharp. It's called usually right now they use some material things, but make sharp the knife. There is a strong, small, fast stone. W H E T. Whetstone. Yes, he said. Thank you so much. He said, finish whetstone and finish knife. That means if we try to make very sharp, and then if we do too much, eventually we finish knife and finish whetstone. So that is he says the view of Mahamudra. So that's why we don't want to see special things. So if we are recognize that kind of Mahamudra and experience that kind of Mahamudra, then we free from ignorance. So today I think no need talking very details, yeah. But the key point is important. Key point. So what do you understand of Mahamudra? Only one time I repeat that. Look at your mind. Look at your mind, or so, just look like this. If you become like a flare, little bit like a butterfly maybe, sits on one flower for 5 seconds, and then fly on the another flower, that is not special, good idea, because the Jigten Sumgon, this Drupakaju master, he is actually, we say, the manifestation of Malarepa. So he really became enlightened. He promised that when I become like a vulture, I'm going to stay in the mountain. So he commitment, and he became like a vulture. That means he can fly in the empty space of Mahamudra. So then he said that rank semla jirju tu. That means look at your mind nakedly. Tepe ngupon tongba mi. When you nakedly look at your mind, there is nothing to see. Mi pengang la hluti ya. That means relax on there, rest at ease, rest evening on there. So then rangsartowa tesome. Then there's no doubt. You spontaneously free from fixation. So that's why this is very important. How to rest at ease on the Mahamudra. And then through the act of dedication, the key point is stuck into jealousy. That's I don't know. Well, jealousy, they put jealousy here. So the act of dedication means dedication has two. One dedication is we recite this Shanti Deva, King of Aspiration, Samit Badara. There are many kind of dedications. We recite them. Usually these are not real dedication. They are the path of dedication. In Dharma words, it's a mu lam. Mu means aspiration, lam means path. So they are, we call mulam. Why? Because they are part of aspiration. So the authentic dedication is aspiration. Aspiration has also two relative level. That means, may my merit benefit others. May my virtues, may power of my Dharma practice benefit others. And I give you everything. Because there is no I, So that's why I give you something like that. But profound dedication is same like a Mahamudra. It's rest at ease on the non-duality. So this is the profound dedication. And then how the dedication is antidote of jealousy. I think jealousy means when we see others' power, others' handsome or beauty, others or like wealth and good qualities, we are unhappy. So then what is our aspiration at that moment? I mean, what is our wish? For example, if we heard one person has a good job, if we understand that with our jealousy, we are unhappy. So that's where we are going to understand that how to that is jealousy. I mean, so for example, we recite this open prayer book. Made this over this very beginning. There says. For example, it says, all mother thinking beings, limitless space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, So that means we don't like someone and then we particularly dedicate towards them our merit. That means then we don't have a jealousy. Jealousy means, in the Dharma words, jealousy means chado. Cha means, Cha means like a very kind of point, like on the shoulder or something like that. Do means then you doubt. Maybe he become more powerful than me. She become more kind of beautiful than me or something like that. They become more rich than me or something like that. And then when you hear they have some obstacles or problems, you are happy. Oh my. That really happened in the human life. When we hear some people, some have good job and the good things, and with jealousy. So that's where dedication means we dedicate our merit, our power, our virtues. That means then we are not jealous towards them. Then rest of these are pretty easy. Through generating bodhicitta, the Jangong demon are pacified. So Jangong means sometimes you know that sometimes you do lots of good things, but you have many obstacles. So there's some very powerful kind of spirits being, and they're very powerful being. They try to destroy to you. So that's why if you have bodhicitta, they cannot harm you. They cannot break the path of your successful life, you know. Through meditating on the Yidam deity, the Simon demon are pacified. When you Simo, you know, there's some demons. They always harm other beings. There are many stories, I think, on it. You know, one thing during the Nyungne practice, we always we make dough, you know, in Zampa dough or something, and then we roll this and then we squeeze it very strongly, and then we put in the plate. That means once demons, she killed. She has 500 children, but still she killed other families' children, and then eventually Buddha took one child, her child, and then he heading that child into his begging bowl, and then she searched everywhere, but she could not find. Eventually, she came to Buddha and requested Buddha, please help me to find my child. And she was crying and so forth. And then Buddha asked, why you are so much suffering, and like that. And then she says, my child is my love, so I don't want to lost my child. And then Buddha told her, you have 500 children, so you missing one child is okay. And then she said, why? And then Buddha replied, because some family has only one or two children, but still you kill them. So it's then you feel this, that if you don't feel sympathy or compassion towards them, and then she feels, oh, and then she promised Buddha will not kill other children, and then Buddha gave her child back, and then but then she says, I will be hungry without eating other children, and then Buddha blessed his rest of food, and then he squeezed in his hand and put there. So then she always satisfied with this. There are many stories like this. Through meditating on the Guru, the Devaputas, demons, are pacified. Devaputas, you know, this is like a distraction. Sometimes, Dharma practice is very important, but today I love to go to the casino. It's called casino? Gambling. I love to go to the play games or something like that. So these are the Devaputa demons. We call Devaputas. Then through meditating on Mahamudra, Naga demons are pacified. So that is, you know, Lord Jigten Sumgon got leprosy, and then he did retreat, and then he almost suicide, you know. He decided to be suicide because he did not think, oh, I have this disease, that's why I'm going to be suicide. He did not think. If he thought that, was samsaric being. But what he thought is, Guru. My Guru is the Mahamudra. So I'm his student. So still I got this leprosy is a very kind of unpleasant information to everybody. That's why it's better to suicide. But first I go to retreat. And then suicide means not hanging with the ropes, you know. not jump root of house. Actually, I'm sorry to say suicide. That means he tried to practice poa, transform his consciousness through his the center, this crown into the Amitabha's land, pure land. So that's where then he practiced, and then eventually he drew prostration towards Chinese. Chinese is his main Yidam. So he did that with his realization of non-duality. So that's where then he freed, he, how to say, recovered, completely recovered from leprosy. And then whoever asked him to help the people who got leprosy, and he blessed them, and he blesses them, and then they recovered. So that's where he has a special power. Like we move like some cows from the another place to one place to another place. That means all the leprosies disappear. If one family they got a leprosy, Lord Jigten Sumgon went there and he blesses and recite prayers, and then they recovered from there. And then he went another family recovered, something like that. So leprosy come from Nagas. But don't think Nagas are very bad beings. Some Nagas are very good, but some Nagas are very, when they are unhappy, they are very powerful. Then we cannot challenge them without bodhicitta. Through the act of dedication, the 10 demons are pacified. 10 demons? 10 demons, sorry, that's why. 10 demons. 10, do you know? 10 means some mountains, single tree, some mountains, some rivers. They are the house or property of Jin. Jin is actually, they also use Jin, means kind of just they live is the Tibetan pronunciation. Jin means actually very, very wrathful, but no more compassion, no more love. So if we made very little mistakes, they did something. For example, in Tibet, some kind of shepherds, yeah, some take care of yaks. Like a teenager boy or girls went to the mountainside, and there one tree or something, and they break, or sometimes they make some kind of comfortable things, something like that, and then wolves, the hunters, they eat sheep or yak. So that's we call the Jin make. Some become crazy, or some shepherd became crazy. So that's why that's in the relative level that's happened. But the practice of fivefold of Mahamudra, especially this dedication, then dedication prayers or dedication practice on dedication. It says through the act of dedication, the Jin demons are pacified. Pacified means not always harm them, okay? For example, even new retreatants, retreatants, when we start to do retreat in different places, we are going to say, best thing is that there are some Torma offerings and some recitations. If these are too much elaborated for us, then we recite some short prayers, like a smoke offerings or something like that. If this is still too much, then at least Lord Jigten Sumgon says, generate bodhicitta and say Om Ahom. That means then we rent, and then our practice goes well there. And then after we finish retreat there, before we go back from there, say again, generate bodhicitta and say Om Ahom. That means we pay them, pay tax, something like that. So that's why this fivefold of Mahamudra is a very powerful practice. And Through generating bodhicitta, those with anger are controlled. Or anger controlled means first we talking about emotions. In this case, talking about person who has a kind of these emotions, and then through meditating on the Yidam deity, those with the desire are controlled. Through meditating on the Guru, those with pride are controlled. Through meditating on Mahamudra, those with ignorance are controlled. Through the act of dedication, those with jealousy are controlled. Thus you accomplish the goals of the 5 types of people. Okay, we have 5 minutes. Then is it? Through generating bodhicitta, you are accomplish the goal of others. So if you are going to benefit others, no bodhicitta, no way. If you have bodhicitta, whether you are weak or poor or the whatever, uneducated or whatever, you can benefit others. Through meditating on the Yidam deities, you overcome appearances. Yeah, we are deluded with appearances. So if we practice Yidam deities, then all the forms are Yidam deities. So then we are free from all the appearances. Yeah. Through meditating on the Guru, you gain the power of blessings of the holder of the families. Then through the meditating on the Mahamudra, you are free from samsara. Yeah? Through the act of dedication, your root of virtue do not stray elsewhere. Yeah. After you dedicate, without dedication, I did this, I did that. If you're talking too much, like a show off, then the power of practice reduced. That's why. Then through generating bodhicitta, mirror-like primordial wisdom arises. Through meditating on the Yidam deity, discriminating primordial wisdom arises. Through meditating on the Guru, equality primordial wisdom arises. Through meditating on Mahamudra, Dharma Dhartu primordial wisdom arises. Through the act of dedication, activity accomplished primordial wisdom arises. These are the 25 aspects of 5-fold practices. Okay, thank you so much, all of you, for joining. Thank you so much. And then let us dedicate. Please arise bodhicitta from your bottom of your heart, sweet heart. Chancho zenjo rambo je ma je ba na je je ba nyam ba me ba ya gong ne gong de me wa jo.
Thank you, Khenpo Tenzin, and everyone in the Zoom room, please stand by as we change live streams quickly, and we'll begin the